Alright everyone, good morning and welcome back again to more Trails to Daybreak 2. We're still continuing on as our two favorite substitute brigands, going on with some side quests and finish up a few others prior to moving on to the main story. We're going to see how it goes from here, so if anything else, I hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for our love and support. Let's do this. Alright guys, we're continuing on from the last side quest we're doing, which was the fake Tphone side quest, I believe. Yep, about the cheap Tphones. Continue on. I think she was mentioned in those brigand notes Van left with us. Must be the one he knows from that incident in Cray Village. I think we even ran into her when we were there last. We're substitutes brigands, we just have a few questions. Since the group told her about the investigation to heavily discounted Tphones. Cheap Tphones. Sorry, but I haven't heard anything about that. I've never really heard any of the other employees mention it either, so I doubt they'll know anything. I have a pretty good view of the area from the shop too, but I've never seen anybody putting up flyers or anything like that. You don't say. Sounds like they're being extra careful so they don't get caught. Guess that means they're not amateurs. What about the Tphones that don't work? Heard anything about that? Oh, I actually have heard of that recently. That's a bit concerning. Would you care to elaborate? Well, I guess it's not really that big of a deal. For most people, the Tphone is their first mobile terminal. A lot of them can't figure out how to use them correctly or have trouble adjusting their settings. They'll come in and say it's broken. Most of the time, they just need a little walkthrough on how to use it. Then they're on their way. Even if the Tphone was actually broken, we'd be able to repair it here in the store. Ah, I see. In that case, would you mind taking a look at this Tphone for us? Of course, let's have a look-a-see. Huh? What's going on with this thing? Did you find what's causing the problem? Well, this is actually the first time I've ever seen anything like this. The outer frame is the same as any other Tphone, but the insides are totally different. It's not a Tphone or a Zypha at all. It's an Enigma. Looks like it's had all its combat functions removed. All that's left is the communication functions. Wow, yep, these guys got scammed completely. They just remodeled obviously the Zypha, the Enigmas to look like Tphones. An Enigma? I haven't heard that name in a while. I remember them being pretty mainstream 5 or so years ago. Oh, how times have changed. Even if it does have a communication functions, there's no doubt it'd be difficult for it to connect to today's orbital network. And since it doesn't have the camera functionality, it's practically nothing compared to an actual Tphone. Our client said something similar too, that this Tphone was a piece of junk. With the Enigma being such an outdated model, they're probably selling for cheap on the black market. So they dressed them up to look like Tphones and started selling them at a lower price. I don't think I quite understand what's going on, but it definitely sounds like bad news. I should probably go report this to my manager. Actually, sorry to ask this of you, but do you mind keeping this between us until we can finish investigating? We can't really give you we can't give you anything in exchange, but I promise we'll report back once we got everything straightened out. After that, you can tell anyone and everyone you want. Alright, I guess I don't mind. I am at least a little familiar with how a brigand works. You've been a real kind to Lashkar too, so I think I can trust you guys. We really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for being so understanding. Just give us a bit and we'll be back with a full report, okay? Of course, I'll leave it to you then. Okay, I think we got all the info we need. Let's go find a place to sort through the details. Alright, Captain. Whew, we sure did talk to lots of people. What a productive day. Alright, why don't we pick this up tomorrow and go catch a movie? Technically, we already saw a movie. Let's throw work to the curb and get a little guilty pleasure in for once. You sure got an interesting sense of humor. Hey, your mouth says interesting, but your eyes say I am not amused. That's enough goofing off, I think. We should start going over everything we've learned so far. To start, we know that 2 men who were handing out flyers have been spotted between afternoon and evening. We also know that they are specifically targeting customers they saw expressing interest in Tphones. And they would sweet-talk them into purchasing a cheap Tphone as well as signaling their contract. However, the phones themselves are fakes. They are really just modified Enigmas. There's also that boss lady the scammers are working under. We're probably going to have to make a contact with her sooner or later. Yeah, I agree. Which raises the question of how we're supposed to do that. I know we have one good option, but I'm a little reluctant to go down that route. I don't think they're there's any getting around it, S. Did you have something in mind? I'm glad you asked. I recommend we deploy Nana and S's operation number 18, ma'am, using a decoy to lure the perp out. I see. That would be a good way to probe them for answers. I don't mind doing it if we really have to. It's just, you know how rusty I am, so try to keep the premise from getting too elaborate, okay? Your request has been acknowledged. In fact, I already got a plan. Blade Lady, you'll be our backup, so I want you waiting in the wings not too far away. As for you, S, oh, maybe we should get some new outfits from that shop over there. I'll put together a look that'll really bring out your eyes. Considering we don't even know when the targets will arrive, I don't think we have time to waste shopping. Oh, S, you're no fun. Should I really be letting them handle this on their own? Yeah, they're good. After that, Swin's group found an appropriate place to wait for the two men to show up. Then after 10 minutes or so... I'm so happy. It's been far too long since you and I have been on a date, hasn't it? So what are you gonna buy me today, darling? Gah, this is no time to be embarrassed, Swin. Right now, you just need to focus on getting our targets to believe we're a real couple. Well, since the company my father manages is doing so well, I think a little splurging can be arranged. He increased my allowance recently, so I figured, why shouldn't I buy something extra special for my honey bunny? I can't even picture him saying that with a straight face, and yet he did it. Ooh, that sounds exciting. What are you thinking of getting me? It's something that's been on my mind for a while, actually. It'd be nice if we could talk to each other anytime we wanted. That's why I'm buying us both Tphones. Oh, yay! Oh, darling, you're the sweetest. I have more than a few concerns, but they seem to be doing okay so far. Welcome. Are you shopping for Tphones today? Yes, my girlfriend and I would like to buy a pair. Let's just have a look at the price tag here, and 20,000 Mira. That's 40,000 Mira for each of us. It would use up every bit of my allowance. What? You mean you're not gonna buy me a Tphone, darling? I was so excited about it too. I should have known better than to expect you to live up to your word. Wait, I promise I'll get you one, honest. Maybe I can pay in installments? Is that an option? Why, of course, sir. Installments? Like some kind of poor person? Come on, darling. I thought you were cooler than that. Huh? I'm in a real fix now. How the hell did he spot that from happening? Hey, there's a young couple checking out the Tphone section. Where they like. Easy pickings if putting it lightly. They wanted to buy a set of Tphones, but looks like they couldn't afford it. Want to start with them for today? Oh, and I'm so excited too. You break all your promises. I don't want to go on any more dates if you're just gonna lie to me. I'm sorry, honey bunny. Please don't say things like that. I'll get some more allowance from my father next time he's in a good mood, I swear. My, what a lovely young couple you are. I think we might just have some info to share that'll pique your interest. Well, this is very sudden. What kind of info? What's this? Cheap Tphones now on sale? They're all the rage. That's right. We're offering them at a highly discounted rate to specific customers only. While one of these incredible devices would normally cost you 20,000 Mira, we can offer you the same product for a lowly 5,000. 5,000 Mira? No way. They have to be used defective, right? Not at all. These are genuine, brand new merchandise. However, there is a reason we're able to offer them so cheaply. We'll be able to explain it to you over tea if you'd like. What do you say? Just between us, our supply is limited and our inventory is running pretty low. I don't know if you'll get another chance like this. Oh, how lucky for us. Let's listen to what they have to say, darling. Yeah, I suppose we should. Looks like they made contact. Keep it up, you two. Anyway, that's the long and short of it. Even though our source is a little in the gray area, it's all completely safe and above board. The only issue we've been having is trying to keep up with demand. Excuse me. Personally, I think it'd be a real waste to let this opportunity slide. So you interested? We really should buy them, darling. Like he said, there's unlimited supply. Having to sign a contract does make me a little nervous, though. Don't worry, it's not your average contract with all their bells and whistles. The only thing you have to do is keep this all a secret. I can't believe they're this cheap and you still won't buy them. You're such a wuss. Fine, I made up my mind. We'll take 2 of them. Wait, actually, we'll take 4 more. We need them for my honey bunny's friends too. That's 6 in total. Are you serious? Of course. That's 30,000 Mira and I insist on paying in cash. You really are the best, darling. I love it when you get all spend happy. This is great. I'll make our quota for today. Once we get the contract signed, let's head back and report this to the boss. Soon after, Swin signed the contract to provide and received 6 Tphones in return. Upon saying a quick farewell, the 2 men left Quincy Parlor. I'll go tell them. You 2 handle the rest as discussed. Right? Thanks, Elaine. Ooh, seems like they bought it. I'm definitely out of practice. Well, I thought you were as good as ever. You just need a bit more time in the field. Maybe another couple of dates will fix you up, darling. Please stop. I thought I was gonna keel over in embarrassment. Anyway, let's get to inspecting these Tphones. Couldn't you wait a little longer to switch into work mode? You're right though. We should be sure these are the same scam Tphones that the client bought. If I remember correctly, the lady at the Vern store turned this part like this, and if the insides look like what we saw back then, we'll know these are Enigmas too. Looks like he was right. The client was telling the truth after all. Yep, let's find Elaine and see if we can catch those guys. Swin and Nadia left Quincy Parlor and reached out to Elaine. They let her know that the Tphones really were fakes, made using Enigmas. Elaine explained that she was still in the process of tailing the 2 men. With a plan to meet up, Swin and Nadia boarded the subway and headed towards the Terrell district. I see you made it. The men are over there. They were whispering about meeting their quota and going back to report to their boss. I was sure they'd be heading back to their hideout. Yeah, and standing out in the open sure isn't much of a hideout. I guess that means we gotta keep following them. Please don't tell me you're gonna start complaining again. We still got work to do. We got plenty of time to rest later. You 2 are so pushy. They're on the move. Let's head after them. Up here we go. Follow the 2 men. If you're too close, the targets will notice you. Conversely, if the targets stray too far, their trail will be lost. Maintain a safe distance. Okay. Where'd they go? Oh. I got them. Don't worry. Oh. Alright. Got my eye on you. Gotta let that bar go down lower. Okay.
Take wing and soar above the court and blaze a trail for those who follow.
Sneaky, sneaky. I cannot believe they implemented this gimmick from Judgment. That's crazy. Uh-oh.
We embarked
Go again.
on a journey to reclaim what was rightfully ours. The saga of
Play it
Ravana,
safe. Play it safe,
Return of the
people.
King, now playing.
I also like how we can hit. Oh, what the hell's that? Boost? What's that? Oh. Where are they going? Don't go too far. All right.
I've got some delicious ice cream.
Okay, let's keep an eye out. All right, cool. I think we're good. All right. There you go. Woo. All right, and where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Oh, you mean those folks? All right, let's go. Oh, is this their... Is that the building? I like how I'm doing all this. And these 2 here are just like, what's that weird guy crouching around doing nothing? Crap. Alright. Alright. I think this is it. Yep. We made it.
Ah, a treasure chest. Good find.
Those doors lead to the Terrell District's waterway. Looks like that's where they were headed. We'll probably get into some scuffles in there. I guess I don't mind pitching in to help. Alright, let's corner them before they have a chance to escape. And that's how we managed to hit today's quota early. So, with that said, we've been working this area for several days now, right? Think maybe we could take the rest of the day off? Sure, why not? You already hit your quota for the day, might as well pack it in, right? But, you know what'll happen if you do, don't you? What are you getting at? You're right, it's important I be more straightforward. You see, I have no shortage of others who are willing to put their nose to the grindstone for me. We're sorry, boss, we weren't thinking. We know you've run operations like this all over Zemeria. We got nothing but respect for you. We'll keep working past our quota, so please don't replace us. Is that so? I feel like I remember her, or maybe she's someone new. Well, if you're so passionate about it, then I suppose you'd better get back out there then, shouldn't you? Of course, you'd be glad to, ma'am. Isn't this the same old lady that tried to scam other people in Code Steel, I believe? Or is it a different one? Am I confusing it with another old lady that's just as much of a manipulator? Ah, sounds like the textbook labor exploitation to me. Hey, you're those love-struck schmucks from earlier. You followed us? Yep, that's us. Love-struck schmucks. Now, bow before our romantic chemistry. Stop that. Would it kill you to deny the schmucks bit? We're here on business from a client that you defrauded out of his mirror. What? Are you a Spriggan or something? I'm surprised I don't recognize your faces. And I see you brought an A-rank bracer along with you. Just what do you intend to do with us? A-rank bracer? I didn't realize it before, but that's Beauty's blade. Damn it! You were working with those two all along? Just so we're clear, I'm not actually here on bracer business. But I also can't very well ignore an infamous counterfeiter and her accomplices. I filmed your entire conversation earlier on my Zypha as evidence. We have a client that just wants his mirror back. You know, mirror you swindled from him. What do you think, Miss Sweet Old Lady? Mind handing it over without a fuss? Every single time. Don't get uppity with me, you little brats. Stalking other people and taking footage of them without their permission? You gotta be ashamed of yourselves. Really? The hypocrite speaks. There it is. Her word-famous tongue lashing. My ears. Can't take it. She's sure loud. Where do you get off lecturing us anyway, you old bat? I'm guessing that means you're not gonna agree to our terms then. You think you've won just because you brought an A-rank bracer along with you? You got through scenarios like these more times than you can count. You really think I wouldn't be prepared for this? Come on out, boys. It's feeding time. She tamed those monsters? I don't think so. Their movement is erratic compared to wild monsters. I bet she just messed with their brains. She must have embedded a device for receiving command signals or something. I remember seeing a report on a similar case in the documentation we got from Ban. I think it was about how Zect Arms modified monsters so that they could use shard skills. That's right, I bought these spells from Zect Arms. They're trial-enhanced military monsters. You two get in there. Teach those damn brats a lesson they won't soon forget. Right, we're on it. Alright. Oh, she's got her 2 kids in her set. We got monsters. Even Beauty's Blade is no match for these odds. It might be true if these were actually just any kids. Hey, it's fine by me if they don't know what they are up against. Just means less effort on our end. At least it saves us time spent arguing. Let's take them down.
Fight a group. Keep sharp.
Just try and take me. Fine, let's play.
Alright, we gotta fight these 2 losers. Alright, hold on a second. You know what? Start strong as usual.
Engaging skill. Oh, radiant wings.
Sometimes I just want to end it in one go if I can.
Knight of Asteria. Boost gauge upgraded.
Seriously?
Okay. Oh, look at that. 1 down. Perfect. Mark 'em.
I'll aid you.
There. Take this.
Damn it.
That was it? Okay, good. Ugh. I didn't think they'd be so strong. I mean, it makes sense for her, but those kids are a nightmare too. Well, that wasn't much of a fight. So now we just have to decide how to deal with. Come on, you nitwits. You remember what we planned, right? Right. Got it. That old lady can run. What the? You're kidding. They're really gonna make her run for it after all that? I have heard that she's known for her speedy getaways. I guess it's true after all. Not that I intend to let her go, of course. Let's move. Right. Gotcha. How come it's just us that she got caught? There's no way the boss could be that fast, right? I better see to catching that woman. I suppose I don't mind taking care of some old biddy. Leave this one to me. I guess those two idiots got themselves captured already. As long as there's still ground beneath my feet, there'll always be somewhere for me to run. I'll just find another region to hide in until things blow over. I know you really like talking to yourself, lady, but you might want to watch where you're going. What is this? The jig is up. Turn yourself in. Damn. Fine. How about this? I'll give your client back all his mirror. In fact, I'll pay his fee for hiring you too. I'll even pay back every single mirror of the 30,000 we took from you two. Good deal, huh? We can put this whole thing behind us. Doesn't sound too bad. But, unfortunately for you, Spriggans aren't in the business of making friends with villains. Plus, I believe our client specifically asked us to give you a what for. Swin, Nadia, and Elaine took Magisa and the two men they captured back above ground. Magisa was forced to pay back the 30,000 mirror Swin had paid earlier. They then called up their client to help decide how best to deal with their captive counterfeiters. You guys are really something. I can't believe you even caught the ringleader. Sounds like she's pretty famous for this sort of thing. Should we turn her over to the police? You fool! Hand us over to the police and you'll be found guilty too. That's why I offered to return your mirror in exchange for letting us go. If that's too hard for you to swallow, then you can forget about ever getting a single mirror back from me. What an attitude. You don't even feel the slightest bit regretful, do you? Refunding his mirror wouldn't be enough to absolve you of your crimes anyhow. I refuse to overlook what you've done. Well, the original request did ask us to rake the culprits over the coals. But given that our client's here at the moment, we should probably let them decide how to deal with them. How to deal with them, huh? Any suggestions? The guild could always turn them over to the police for you. We've been well aware of this woman's extensive criminal record for a while now. Getting her off the streets would be the most optimal solution. Plus, I'm fairly certain we could talk the police into bringing even more severe charges against her. You can do that? Actually, now that I get a good look at you, aren't you Elaine Auclair? How does it feel to be famous, Blade Lady? I was gonna say Blade's Beauty. Her actual real nickname. Ahem. The real issue is what comes after we turn them in. The guild is responsible for prioritizing the safety of civilians. It's our duty as bracers. Given that you are a victim of fraud, we should be able to push that angle to the police. Either way, we'll make sure they understand that you weren't at fault here, and that you need to be interrogated. That being said, however, choosing to bring this to the police doesn't guarantee you'll get your money back, especially considering none of the other victims have filed for damages. Exactly, but keep in mind that this option does mean they'll be punished to the full extent of the law. I see. Though if you're not totally sold on taking them to the police, you do have another choice. Take them to the Trial Mall security detail. Security detail? Now that you mention it, I do remember Valley. Is it Vallis or Valley? Having some security guards on their payroll. Wait, does that mean their security firm is affiliated with the Marduk company? That's right. Let's just say I've been doing a little research on them lately. You see, Marduk regularly collects new data on criminals so they can use it to improve their systems. So instead of turning them over to the police, the security team will probably just make use of them back at the headquarters. Make use of us? What does that mean? I've heard rumors, but I didn't think Marduk would go that far. If we do go down that route, their security firm will probably compensate us for their negligence. But if you give them over to Marduk, they'll be back on the streets once they're done with them. There's a high risk they'll reoffend. Not that I can personally recommend that option. Hey, we shouldn't be trying to influence his decision. So those are my options? Guess I have a few things to think over. To be honest, I'd be satisfied with either option. I'm struggling with which one to pick. Mind telling me what you think? You're asking me? Well, I think each approach has their pros and cons. Alright, well, if I give her up to the guild, she will suffer the penalties and consequences. Whereas in Marduk, they'll probably use their abilities, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to really, control them. They'll still be on the streets like Elaine said. I mean, I don't like her though. She got away in the original Code Steel one. Was it Code Steel or was it Trails to Azure? I think it was Azure. And then I don't know if we saw her in Code Steel, but she made a comeback. Screw it, we're putting her to the guild. I kind of think it would be better to send them to the police through the guild, though. You might not be able to get your mirror back, but at least they'll face their fair share of consequences. I see. It's settled then. I'll take your advice. Considering everything we just talked about, I'm sure there's plenty of others who fell victim to these con artists. It might be better if they are arrested so that case can actually be investigated. Well, I say that, but my main reason for deciding to go to the police is because I know I'll be safe from interrogation. Either way, I think you made the right choice. Aw, but the straight and narrow is so boring. You know, this isn't the first or even the second time I've been in prison, right? You'd better be ready when I get out of the slammer, because this old phoenix will rise again. And when that happens, the guild and the police will be right there to douse your fire. Let's head to the guild on Station Street. We can turn them in there. Yeah. And so Swin's group went to the Station Street, where they arrived to the Bracer Guild's Edith branch. There they explained the scam involving the Tphones and revealed the footage that Elaine had captured using her Zypha. Magisa and her accomplices were then handed off to the guild to be summarily dealt with. Oh, am I glad that's over. Thanks for going to all this trouble for me. Maybe I won't get my mirror back, but I feel loads better about the whole thing. We did nothing out of the ordinary. We only did what the guild would do. By the way, it seems they intend to seek out the harsher punishment for the scammers. It's just as I said they would. I'm certain they'll work with the police to make sure none of the victims see any repercussions. Sounds like having the Blade Lady leading the charge helps smooth things over. Yeah, you know, I really think taking the honest path worked out for the best. Of course, I owe you guys the biggest thanks of all. If I hadn't put out that Forsprigging request, I doubt I'd have even considered going to the guild about it. It's no big deal. It's our job after all. Just be careful not to get swindled next time. You kind of come across as an easy mark. Right. I guess I'll try to be more careful. After seeing Ned off, Swin, Nadia, and Elaine decided to get back to investigating the orbital network interference.
I hope I was of assistance.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Oh, all of them got. Okay, cool. I thought it was only gonna be Law and Gray, not really Chaos, but that's cool. All right. We good? We good? I think we're good. Let me double check if Hold on. No, this is a different spot. I'm thinking of another area entirely. All right. Do we have a portal here? I unlocked. Let me double check here. Okay, the Mark support menu can now be accessed via the square button. Okay. All right. Mr. Cube. Let's do this one. Did I earn more points? Let's see.
Looks like you've gathered some tokens, huh?
Begin
Here I
analysis.
go. Beginning analysis. Core detected. On to the next.
Okay. One more. That's token.
It's reacting.
Yep.
Core detected. On to the next.
Keep getting all the good stuff. One more. Let's see how much it takes. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Core detected. Not done yet.
Alright, we're good for now. End it.
Pretty darn good.
Ooh, look at that. Okay. I want to see what these are later, though. So we got Anya's Forsprigging United data. Accessory glasses data. These are accessories. Okay, cool. Return. Return. Alright. Why would I log out? Let's do enter the, garden. Alright. Slay some monsters.
Shall we set forth?
Oh, we can control them again. Destroy 3 medium. Okay. That doesn't seem like a problem. Hi.
Arc split test on the enemy.
No. Nope, nope. Ah, I got hit by that. Why? Does that always happen to me? Oh, wrong button. Dodge it! Woo. Like that.
Replenished.
Are we good? Good. But those weren't the ones I'm looking for. They're over here, right? Wait. Give me all the goodies. Thank you. Holy crap, you're talking about these guys, huh? freaking pressed it. Alright, screw it. Guess you're going down. Got my nerves. Okay, let's do.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Weak to wind. Alright, we'll do this.
Initiating drive.
I wish I could have done that. Well, that's okay. You have none of that, so we'll just attack you. How'd you miss?
Our time to shine.
Alright, we'll do. Are you weak to fire? Oh, you're weak to fire also.
Keep it
Okay.
up, it's working. Initiating drive.
You.
This is your
Give
chance
me
for a sharp
this.
switch. Taking a we can win.
We're gonna mark you all too.
Good activating skill.
There. Take this. Eat this.
Van. Yeah.
Keep it up, Nadia. Chance.
Here we go.
We can win.
Activating skill.
I'll exploit that.
Good.
Still a ways to go.
Awesome, awesome.
I'm just gonna keep growing and growing.
Did I take? All right. All right, hold on. Look at all you guys. Hi.
Resistance to art. Physical
What?
attacks with more effect.
Gotcha, guys. Gotcha.
What a pain.
Won't show any mercy.
There. Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Nice try.
Next one.
I honestly, that's getting annoying.
Art's work best on the center.
I pressed it.
Take this gun.
You're annoying me.
There's so many of them. Look out.
Oh, there's more. Damn. Hold on.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper
Alright, screw it.
hand.
We'll do.
Stay on guard.
Not getting away.
Go down.
Stop. All you on yes.
All right, Inez.
Activating
There.
skill.
Ha. Try to keep up.
No problem. It's
By
over.
heavens.
You're crushed.
Fierce. Nadia.
Oh, you guys. Okay. Well,
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
dead.
We can win.
Really? Not yet. How close do you need me to be for me?
Work well on it.
All right. Well, that's fine. Earthbreaker it is.
Zypher activate.
Ha.
Too bad.
There.
I believe in you, S.
Let's do this.
Chance.
Yeah.
Activating skill. I'll exploit that.
Go get him, Nadia.
Get.
Easy.
There you go. Nice. And then we activate another portal. Awesome, awesome. I'll take the cooling spray.
Nice.
Yes.
Moving on
Okay. Oh God. Why can't I aim? No. There you go. There goes the next portal. Slay the beast. This is. Oh, already heading for the boss. Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
We must eliminate the target.
Okay,
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
sure. Weak to that.
We've got
Let's
this in
do
the
this
bag.
then.
You got this, man.
Stay put.
I'll take you on.
Let's do Jabril Guard for all of us.
Shield. Protect everyone. Nadia.
Okay. As for you,
Focus.
go all out.
MCL coming right up. I'm putting you in charge, Captain Tuttle. Okay, charge! And finish! What the? I believe in you, S.
Okay, Vito.
Easy does it.
Let's go with Shadow Spear. If I can use it.
We can win.
Alright, screw it. Mark him.
Activating skill.
There. Take this.
It's a lot of hits we're taking.
Chance.
Okay, well.
Keep it up, it's working.
Alright, cool. We'll do this then. I'm gonna get both their attentions.
Activating
Think
skill.
fast. Take this.
How has still got me? Oh, he's taking the brunt of it all. Okay.
Full boost.
Next
Hit them
up.
where it hurts.
Good luck.
Just trying to see how far we can reach it. Nope, it
Stay
has to be
on guard.
here.
Here's a pick-me-up. Pep boost.
Thanks a lot.
Saved me.
My turn.
Alright, cool. Are they still marked? Why are they no longer marked? That's crazy.
Keep it up, it's working.
Wait, what's his health? Is his health? I'm so confused. Is it?
Certain arts work well on it.
He seems fine though. Okay. So I guess for now.
We've got this in the bag. I
Activating
believe in
skill.
you, Ace.
There. Take this. It's up to you, Agnes.
Alright, Agnes, I need to do this, and we're gonna do a full up heal.
We've got this in the bag. Innocent heal.
Thanks a lot.
It's a million.
Just to be on the safe side.
Bring it on.
Okay. Now, fortunately, I'm gonna need
Keep it up, it's working.
go after this guy.
Give it your all.
Wide open.
We'll win.
Alright, one down. Let's go for ooh.
Activating skill.
I'll end this now. Cross. Diver. Enemy down.
Boost
Go
gauge
for it,
limit
Elaine.
removed.
Okay, good. And we'll reduce pa.
Now, Elaine.
Here I go. You're finished. Let's tidy this mess up.
On the case. Give it up. It's over.
Cut the dark.
Oh, thank goodness, we won.
I'll get stronger.
That much closer to his level. A natural result.
Oh yes.
Oh, please. That was nothing.
Obtain 5 SP and 50 Marduk points as a reward for clearing the. Ooh, okay. Swin Skill Stone. Alright, that was good. Cleared all that. How do we get 30% shard tokens and all that? Do we have to like... How does that work? Mystic Cube, Craft Enhancement. Okay. You... We can enhance... This one, I guess? Yeah, we may as well. Cross Cipher.
I can protect her now.
Okay. As for you, Elaine Skillstone, I would suggest we do this one and Kaleido Fencer, why not?
I'll be even stronger.
Okay. Nice. Alright. Let's do the Mystic Cube again.
Okay, it's time for some fun. Here I go. Beginning
Got
analysis.
3,000 again. Go. Yes, yes, yes.
Charge detected. Not
Keep it
done
up.
yet.
Did you get anything special? No? No special? Come on. You know you want to.
We did it. On to the
Okay,
next.
again. Oh, keep doing this. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Charge detected. Not done yet.
I'm just gonna keep going. Loving this. Loving this.
We did it. Not done yet.
One more. I'm like, we're just gonna keep doing this until we
Target
get.
analyze. On
Alright.
to the next.
Alright. Sounds good. Let's end it.
Pretty darn good.
Alright, Zeran powder, all that good stuff. Perfect. Yeah, let's return. Alright, let's log out. Alright, so right now the goal was to just like finish the garden and then get some good accessories, some good items, as well as like some good stuff we can actually equip and make ourselves stronger for the betterment of the story, and we can just progress a lot easier from there. But anyways, I'll be ending it for here. I'll be ending it here for now, guys, and yeah, we'll continue on in the next video. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.